Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to explain about the servlet update. So how to update the record from the servlet in database. Just only name update. Let us consider there is a table, account table. Account table contains the columns account number, account holder name and balance. All the three accounts are there with some values are present. Values, given some values are present. I just want to change the name. But first of all, here I want to get the details by passing the account number. Enter account number. If the details are present, here it is. One account number I entered and followed by get data information. Whenever they click on the button, right? Suppose if they give 102, the complete information of that account number we need to collect. So the details in another form, it has to show like this: account number, account holder name, balance in account, and here it is just giving that update. This is another form. This form should create this form update button, and with the three check boxes, I mean three text boxes with the details of that given account number is 102, and that name is a Annie, and that balance is a 6,000 rupees. 6,000. So what they will do, name update means, so they will change this name. They will change this name to any name they will change. For example, Hari. Then automatically this name will reflect here. Here it is in place of this Annie, right? This name will store, Harin will store. Okay, this is how we are performing the updation from servlet. Updation from servlet. We'll see how to write. Suppose first I'm taking in servlet, we are creating the file new dynamic web project. I'm giving that servlet update, just finish. And here it is on the project. I'm creating one index HTML file, HTML, right? First one simply index.html file I'm taking, finish. Now I'm writing the code in HTML. In HTML directly I'm writing the body tag, body. Inside that I'm writing the form tag, body tag, and inside I'm writing the form tag. Inside the form tag is we are writing first enter account number, text box, input type is equals to text box, and what is the name, just account number, so number, right? Followed by one button, submit button. Input type is equals to submit button, and what is the value, get info or get details, a message. It will display on the button. Whenever they submit this button to where it has to go, right? I'm just taking action. Here it is a servlet name update, and what is the method? Look at this. Here it is the first one. I'm taking the get method. I'm using two methods because whenever you are collecting the details, of this one, we are getting the information. So do get method we are using. After changing the values here, right, to update, we are using do post method. For getting the details from the database, do get. For sending the details to the database, we are using do post. Both the methods we are using in a single servlet. Okay, so the servlet name is update servlet. First, getting the details only. So get method we are using. Get. That is. Next, we are writing. Taking the servlet. Right, in that servlet, right, I'm giving that name is update and finish. Right, so this is the servlet, and I'm removing all comments, constructor, and I'm using the do get method and as well as the do post method. So here it is, I'm using these two, do get and do post. That is. Now here, writing the code for do get and do post, and to avoid, all these errors, just add build path. We know how to configure build path for servlet api.jar file. Servlet api.jar build path for this one. Apply and close. So now all errors will gone. Now writing the code for do get method first, because whenever they submit this form, automatically the get method execute in update. So in update get method, collect that number, int number is equals to, directly I'm converting integer dot parseInt of just here it is a request dot get parameter of number. We are collecting that number. After collecting that number, by passing that number, we need to get the complete details. We need to collect the complete details. So here, how can we means just creating the connection object, connection, and loading the driver, try block, followed by exception, any exception you can handle, and followed by the closing process. Finally, connection import from the SQL package. First load the driver using class.forName. Load the driver, Oracle .jdbc.driver.oracle driver. Load the driver. Then establish the connection with URL equals to jdbc oracle thin @localhost 1521 xe. Then establish the connection cyn equal to driver manager dot get connection of URL, passing the username, passing the password is admin, username is the system. It's connected. The driver manager also we are importing from SQL package, and here it is handling the exception, any exception, but we are printing the message using the print writer. Getting the print writer object equals to print writer pw equals to, we are giving the response, so response object dot get writer object we are collecting, and here using the print writer, in case any exception, we are just printing on the screen exception, and whatever the exception we are getting with the help of get message method. The print writer belongs to IO package that we are importing. Next, finally, if the connection is not equals to null, we are closing the connection dot close, but here it is a chance of getting that IO exception, so put it in try block try in the catch block. Just give that exception. Give that exception. That's it. No need to take care of this. Now, once the connection is ready, then execute the query. What is that query? Is a select query. Select star from account where the account number is. What is the account number you collected? The same account number you have to pass. It's a select query. So prepared statement, make the prepared statement. Prepared statement PS is equals to connection dot prepared statement. Prepared statement and passing the query. Passing the query. So after this, import that prepared statement. So once it is ready, then simply set the value PS dot set integer, that number we are setting for the column. For the question mark, we are setting the number and execute the query. Right here it is PS dot execute query. What is the return type of execute query? DRL command, we know that it's a result set. Result set. Right? If it is available, if the record is available, right, it has some address. If the result set not having the record, next will not return true value. If it is returning true value means yes, record is there. Right? If it is returning false, then pw.println just giving the message no such record or error, invalid record. Invalid record or invalid account number. Invalid account number. Simple. But if details are present, this is very, very important to everyone. This is very, very important. Sir, why? Why it is very, very important? Look at that. Whenever information is present, you have to display that information in which format? In which format? In HTML form. In HTML form format. Now this HTML code you are writing inside the servlet. HTML code you are writing inside the servlet. First, let me write HTML normal. HTML tag start. HTML tag end. Body tag start. Body tag end. Form tag start. Form tag end. Inside the form tag, first giving that enter name. Enter, sorry, what is the account number? When account number you have to display. So what is the account number? Right? How you will display? In the text box, na? Text box you will write. So input type text. Text. What is the value? What is the value? Right here, very, very important. Value is suppose 102. This is 102. Either you put it in single quotes or you put it in double quotes. 102. Next. And what is the name? So what is the difference between name and value? What is the purpose of name? You know, by using this, we can collect the information in servlet, just like this. Request.get parameter, that number. But sir, what is the value? What is the value? See here, account number. Inside the text box, it will show this 102. Inside the name text box, it will show this name Annie. Like that. Okay. Next. Input type. In the next line, this is break tag. In the next line, input type is equals to text. And value is equal to name. and name to collect that in servlet. Next what? Break again. Next balance. Input type is equal to text. Value equals to some balance. 6,000. Sir, why you are taking directly? Let me explain. First like this. Name equal to balance. You will understand very clearly. Balance. Okay. Next. So submit button. Again submit. Next servlet for updating the details. Right? Input type is equal to submit. Submit. What is the value? Update. What is the value? Update. Sir, to where it will submit, sir? To where it will submit. Do post method of same servlet. So in this form, action, same servlet means what is update servlet. Method is a post method. Post. Okay. So this is how we need to execute. But sir, this is servlet now. This is Java. Inside the Java, how can you write this code directly? No. Everything you have to write with a println. Println. You should put it in quotations like this. So every line we are writing, every line start like this. Body start. It is also start. See, all gone. But for every line I am showing clearly. For every line. Okay. This is this is this is okay. Every line we are writing like this with println. Everything you can write in a single println also. That I'll show you. But as of now, like this. Close. This is also close. Is also close. Next, this is also close. Only this much. This is also close. This is also close. Sir, why it is taking slash automatically? Let me explain clearly. For everything, there is a reason. Slash, of course, not required. Is a closing like this. It is writing automatically slash. Okay. So why the problem is? See here, double quote start, double quotes end. Okay. Double quote start, double quotes end. Okay. But look at this double quote start. Is actually double quotes should end here. But double quotes end here only. So that's why I told you that in HTML, attribute values, we can put it in single quotes also. For this is the reason you can use that single quotes. So no confusion for the system. Single quotes, all are single quotes now. Single quote here. Wherever the double quotes are present, put attribute values everywhere single quotes. Okay, this is single quote, single quote, single quote, single quote, single quote, single quote. Everywhere automatically errors will go on. Single quote, single quote, Right. Up to here, happy. See, now all errors gone. But sir, why you are updating with values 102 Annie and 6000? No. Right? We need to update the values which are coming from the database. rs dot get int. So value start plus rs dot get int of 1 concat. Got it? Here don't give your value. The value which is collected, close it and start rs dot get int of 2. Get int of 2. And this one also concat rs dot get int of, sorry, name is a get string because it's a name. Get int of 3. Get int of 3. That is. So here you need to concatenate the values which are coming from the result set. Right? So this is the way we are creating the HTML from the servlet. Now, when they click on this form, now they will change the name. After that, whenever they click on submit, again in update servlet, which method executes? Post method execute. Which method? Post method execute. So how can we execute that? Post method means what? Again, we are writing the code for post. Writing the code for post. So what? See, now the same. I just copied and pasted. Now this is not required result set and nothing is there. Result set. Just request with value. Now very important. Sir, this number, name and all, not given here number. Right? Given here number, name and balance. With the help of this, from this you are collecting, because this is submitted to here number. Next one is a name. String name is equal to request dot get parameter of name. Get parameter of name. Next one, integer balance is equal to integer dot parseInt of request dot get parameter of balance. BAL you have given the same. Now same, loading the driver, establish the connection, prepared statement. Now it's not a select query, it is which query? Update the account. Set name is equals to given name, where account number equal to given account number. For the first one is a name you need to set. So set string 1 is a name that what you have collected. Of course, balance is not at all required. Only name update now. Name. Next, where the number ps dot set in the second place, we are collecting that number. Then update. How we write execute update, because it's a DML query. How many records updated you will get, just collecting the count. If it is updated, count is definitely greater than 0. Then giving the message record successfully updated. Println record updated successfully. Sir, with a bold, if you want to write write it in a heading tags h1. HTML code automatically execute on the web page. H1 tag close. No sir, for any reason, if it has failed, in else block, here it is a failed in insertion of record. is the complete code, right? Let me check whether it is executing or not. And here, as we are collecting, as we are working with the, right? Now here, as we are using database, all right, I'm just copying the OJDBC jar file from my system into the lib folder. For driver, copy and paste it in the lib folder to avoid the errors of Oracle driver. Now I'm executing run on server using that. The server is running and enter account number. I'm just giving 102, get details. Look at this, you are getting the details. Account number 102 Raman 6000. And here I'm checking parallelly how many are present. System. I'm given my system admin. Select star from account. See, look at that. 102, right? In 102, 6000 RAM, right? 6000 balance. See the same thing it is showing. No, I don't want to. I want to update this one to Satya, right? Update it. Record updated successfully. Now look at this. Whenever I'm checking that again, look at this RAM. The name has updated to Satya. This is how we are updating. Okay. Hope you understood. Please practice. Thank you all.